What's going on, guys? Alex here with TFL, and behind me I have a super bright Honda Civic Type R, and it's in this Phoenix yellow color, which means it's the limited edition, all new for 2021. So in this video, we're gonna go through all the details on this limited edition Civic Type R, take it for a drive. Let's get right into it. If you want a Civic to take to the track, this has got to be the one. The limited edition is the track-focused version of the Type R. What that gets you is some appearance bits, but also revised suspension, some weight savings, different tires, some technology inside, which we'll get to in a little bit. And yeah, overall, they've made a bunch of changes to the Type R to make it more track-focused. All right, let's start with the engine because that is unchanged from the standard Type R that's been out since 2017. So it uses a 2-liter turbo 4-cylinder mated to a 6-speed manual short shift transmission, 306 horsepower, 295 foot-pounds of torque, and 168 mile-per-hour top speed. So if you are doing track days with this car, you can definitely get up to some quick speeds.
I interrupt this video for this week's TFL Bids bargain. We have many cool off-road SUVs and trucks for sale at tflbids.com. This week we have a real gem. It's a 1978 Toyota Land Cruiser FJ40. It has a clean title. It's a no reserve auction. It has relatively low miles, a manual transmission. It has a few modifications, but a very cool color combination, and it has a winch. So check it out at tflbids.com using the link below. And don't forget, you can submit your own truck or SUV for sale at TFL Bids. Just use the link right there and actually sell your vehicle to a like-minded enthusiast.
All right, so what about the aesthetic changes for the limited edition? Obviously, the yellow color really stands out. The limited edition is only available in Phoenix yellow, and man, is it bright. It gets a lot of looks. But to go along with the yellow paint job, they also did a bunch of gloss black accents. So you have gloss black mirror caps, a gloss black roof, and a gloss black hood scoop as well. And then if we come around to the back here, they did some darkened chrome badges as well. So darkened chrome Civic badge, and same thing with the Type R badge over here. And then going along with the classic Type R theme, you still get your red Honda badges that the Type R is known for on the front and back. And of course, you get this large spoiler that's a classic for the Type R with this gloss black top wing. These are different wheels than you get on the standard Type R, which is definitely an aesthetic change, but they're also there to help shave some weight. These are Bbs Forged Wheels. Bbs is the same company that developed the wheels for the S2000 and the NSX, so they've worked with Honda products before, and these reduce the weight of the car by 18 pounds. They look pretty cool, and by the way, these are some massive Brembo brakes behind here. And wrapping around these wheels are a set of Michelin Pilot Cup 2 tires, and look at the profile on them. They are super low profile, so yeah, you could buy this and drive it off the dealership lot and take it straight to the track and have the rubber that you need to really have a good day. The wheels right here are not the only spot where Honda saved some weight in this car. There are a bunch of little things here and there that they pulled out of this car to save some additional weight. So let's go through those. The first being the rear wiper. There is no rear wiper on the back glass. If we go into the rear seats too, you can see that they removed the rear heat ducts. So rear passengers aren't gonna have their own set of vents for the climate control. They removed the rear tonneau cover, so you can see where it would interface right here, but you don't actually get the cover. And while we're back here, it actually does have a decently big trunk. It goes down pretty deep. I know I don't have too much back here, but just wanted to point that out. And also going in the front here, they removed some of the sound deadening from the doors and some of the other places in the interior of the car to save some weight. Also, they removed the light from the rear view mirror. So all in all, with all those little items combined, With the wheels, you're looking at a total weight reduction of about 50 pounds. And if you guys remember the video I did about a year ago from Italy when Honda first revealed this car, you may remember that the Euro spec version didn't have an infotainment system. It was just a big black piece of plastic here, kind of filling its spot. Here in America, we do get the infotainment system, which is great because I don't know about you, but I pretty much always listen to music while I drive, so wouldn't want to miss out on that. So we do get it here in the US, and you can tell this is the Euro spec version by the USA badge right here. Only 600 of these are coming to the US, by the way, and they all get a number plate. This is number 12. Pretty cool. This is one of the early ones. All right, let's take this limited edition Type R out on the road and see how it drives. First impression is that it's a really sporty ride. The suspension's stiff, the steering's tight and very direct, but that's exactly what you want in a car like this that you might end up taking to the track. So besides the weight reduction and the aesthetic changes, there's some changes to the suspension and the steering for the Type R as well. So as far as suspension goes, Honda specifically tuned the adaptive damper system for these wheels and tires to give you better handling. Also, they reprogrammed the electronic assist power steering, again, for better handling on the track. All right, let's do a quick little acceleration run as I turn left here. Nothing too crazy. Just want to give you an idea of the sounds this car makes. Fun to drive. It makes some really cool noises. I love the exhaust note, and the blow-off valve is an addicting sound. It's really fun to just kind of let it build boost and then let off the gas just so you can hear that. When Honda first announced this car, they also announced this app, Honda Log R, which is basically a data logger for when you're going to the track. And it's not exclusive to the limited edition. So if you buy a standard Type R for 2021, you will be able to use this app. Basically, like I said, it's a data logger. So there's 3 different parts to it. There is a performance monitor, which will basically look at all your water temps, gear indicator, intake. It just shows you all the parameters of the car. You also have a log mode, which is your lap timer, and then an auto score function, which monitors your acceleration and your braking, measures your smoothness, and then spits out a score for you so you can try and improve your driving. Unfortunately, well, first of all, I don't have access to a track, but second of all, it's not wireless. You do need to plug your phone into the car, and the Civic Type R only has a USB Type A port. I'm a USB-C kind of guy, so my camera bag is full of USB-C cables, so I can't plug it in and see how it works, but I just wanted to mention that this app is out there and that you don't need to get the limited edition to make it work. Let's check out the interior of this Type R, because it is a really, really nice spot to be. As you can see, tons of premium materials. We have Alcantara on the doors, a little bit of fake carbon fiber here with these red accents, but I like it. I know a lot of people aren't huge fans of fake carbon. I'm a little indifferent, but I do like the red trim there. The Alcantara steering wheel is really nice to hold on to. It feels really premium while you're driving down the road, and I love this red insert here. Not really a flat bottom steering wheel, maybe slightly, but not that dramatic. I wonder how this will hold up over time, though. That's my only question with this. You do have Alcantara on the armrest as well, and this little lid here for the storage bin. Same thing over on the armrest on the doors. Yeah, just a ton of premium materials. Really weighty shift knob here, nice shape to it. Definitely feels premium. And the seats are awesome too. They have a ton of bolstering on the sides. They really hug you in place. Some bigger dudes might not love how wide the bolstering is on this, but I'm pretty skinny and it really hugs me into the seat and makes this car a blast to drive. And lastly, red seat belts, just a nice finishing touch to top off the whole interior. I'm in third gear right now and I'm about to come up to some traffic here, so I'm going to downshift. And I didn't touch the gas at all there. I'm sure you could hear that the car rev matched, which is pretty cool. It rev matches for you. It doesn't happen all the time. If you're going really slow, I've noticed it doesn't always work. So I'm sure there's some parameter you have to meet for it to work. But that's a pretty cool feature, I really like that. Now there's also different drive modes in the Civic, which are operated by this little switch down here. There's 3 of them. There's Sport, then there's the Plus R mode, which is the most aggressive, and you also have a comfort mode. I've pretty much been driving around the whole time in Sport, and I haven't spent enough time with this car to really get to know the differences between all the different modes, but they are there. So if you go to the track, throw it into Plus R mode, and you'll be good to go. All right, I have the sticker here. Just wanted to show you 2 things. First of all, fuel economy. EPA says 22 city, 28 highway, and 25 combined. But let's be honest, if you're buying a limited edition Type R, you probably don't care all that much about fuel economy. And then lastly, price. As you can see, there's really no options on this. You have MSRP of $43,995 plus destination brings you to $44,990. All right, so there you have it, guys. The 2021 Honda Civic Type R limited edition. Only 600 of these are coming to the US, and they all are going to be done in this Phoenix yellow color for 2021. If you want a super unique Civic that not many other people have and that you can take to the track right after you drive it off the dealership lot, this is it. Super fun to drive, looks awesome, and I'm a huge fan of this yellow color. Yellow cars don't normally do it for me, but with all the gloss black accents, I really am liking the way this looks, and you get a lot of attention driving around town. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to head on over to tflcar.com so you don't miss any stories. We'll catch you in the next one.